Greetings everyone, this is the GreatRieck here, with Dal once again.
Hi.
And we welcome you to the Great Ace Attorney Chronicle. As
It's been a short while.
yeah, it's been a short while. I mean, episodes are about to start coming up starting on Monday again.
Yeah.
And this is my last recording batch before I start my new job.
Yeah.
But I will be recording this at least like every break I get. So like the next break I get is Thanksgiving break. We'll do like 2 days of recording sessions for this.
Good.
And then yeah, that'll be it. You know. And then,
yes.
And yeah, and also during summer vacation we'll keep doing this.
Yeah. Oh god, why do you gotta say that? That just feels like it's gonna be forever.
I mean,
So
if we're not done by winter break or whatnot, you know.
I guess.
Yeah, but anyway.
I mean, do keep in mind we have 2 whole games to go through here.
You're right. But I also just wanted to admire the fact that because we're on case 2 of the first game, it gives us this like the background of case 2.
Yeah. This is cool.
Yeah. So either way, we're Oh, what is this? I almost got sidetracked for a second.
Continue.
I know, because I was gonna check a special content. I was like, is that DLC?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think that's DLC, yeah.
Alrighty. So, let's continue off of The Adventures of the Unbreakable Speckled Band, Part 3.
I actually have not played the DLC for this game, so whenever we get to that, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, and we probably should do that as like bonus episodes.
Yeah.
9th of January, the SS Buria, Miss Pavlova's cabin. Somehow, the door to the cabin we were in got bolted after we made an emergency stop. Sato-san took a deep breath, then gently slid back the bolt. You! What are you doing in Miss Pavlova's quarters?
Ah, you both look unhurt. Good.
Yes, we're fine, thank you. What on earth happened? We heard something about how we were going to collide with another ship.
Yes. It appears to have been a false report, though.
Oh, how did that happen?
There's a dense fog outside, so it's extremely difficult to see. Someone must have thought he saw a ship ahead.
I mean, understandable.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, that happens all the time in sea travel.
That is still kind of suspicious to happen now of all times, but hey.
Yeah.
This person obviously triggered the alarm, and that's why we made the emergency stop.
Everything is chaos. Passengers are screaming, crew are running everywhere.
This first-class area is the only quiet part of the ship at the moment. Oh, I see.
Someone triggered the alarm? That mean that someone pressed that button outside? Ah! You wicked intruder! Dressed all in black! You are the devil! Sorry? Me? I've been called a lot of things before, but devil is a first. Opened my traveling case. How could you? What? No, we didn't touch it.
That's right, Miss Pavlova. It was already open when we came into your cabin.
Inspector.
Yes.
Arrest this man. I know he did it. He is a criminal. Is it not enough that he has killed a man? Stop. And he is a stowaway as well. If Vixen promises not to steal chicken, do you believe? What the fuck does that mean?
Vixen? Let's
No, like if Vixen promises not to steal chicken. Oh, okay, never mind, that took a second. I know what a Vixen is.
Oh.
A Vixen is kind of like a seductress, you know? Sexy woman.
Gotcha.
Take him away. He's a trespasser as well as everything else. Also, forgive me if you hear my dogs in the background.
Yeah, that's no worries.
Going away, trespassing, killing. She is right. You are devil. It doesn't look good, does it? There is Seb below deck. Throw him in. Tomorrow we dock in Hong Kong. Then we give you straight to police. Wait, a cell?
Please, Inspector Osanaga, is there nothing you can do? This is a Russian vessel. I really have no jurisdiction here. After my last effort to appear to the captain's good nature, I think I'm out of options. This is terrible.
This is a real crisis. Got to find a solution. Immediately. Alright, time to examine.
Time to look around. Yeah.
I just need to keep calm and focus on the task at hand, which is investigating. Don't touch my things. Want me to show you where crawfish hibernates? Oh my god! Design a takedown.
Oh, that's Naruhodo. What do you think you're doing?
How? Everyone's attacking me. And I was just starting to think she was my friend. Nobody's your friend here. Everyone's lost their brain cells. I mean,
yes.
we're all in the vicinity of Mr. Sherlock Holmes here.
Yes. He has a special ability that causes him to suck all the brain cells out of everyone.
Is there anyone who can help me out of this mess?
Well, let's...
Where the fuck is he?
Let's look around.
There the fuck he is! Of course he's fucking there! You know what? This is Where's Waldo Idiot Edition.
Yeah, I think you said that last time too.
Because it's fucking true. Also, how the fuck did this oh wait, that's already investigated. That's already
everything we've already investigated, yeah.
Oh, okay, aside from this idiot. What the? At this point, Ryunosuke, stop questioning it. I kind of stopped. I don't accept it, but I've stopped questioning it. What are you doing up there? Mr. Holmes? What the fuck is he wearing? You look like
Naturally, I was analyzing what a weight of 20,000 rubles feels like on one's head.
You look like someone who'd get shoved into a locker. By me.
Have I not told you that as a detective it is my business to know what other people do not? This isn't mere tomfoolery, my boy. Oh, no.
Looks like it to me. Why were you hanging from that hook there before then?
Isn't it obvious? To properly assess the weight of the 20,000 rubles, naturally. As I wish to determine if it would bend the conceited-looking hug on the wall, so full of brag and bounce.
Oh my fucking god. This guy. Every time.
He always finds a new way to surprise you.
I never know whether to take this man seriously or not. Ryunosuke, don't. You take him seriously, you will never be credible. I would honestly disbar you from ever being a lawyer.
Ah, you again. The great detective. Ah, Inspector. I confess I've been looking for you.
I can just imagine behind those goggles the look in his eye. Like, the most smug look in his eye. Like, hey,
yeah.
buddy.
I had to report something to you urgently, most urgently. Well, you might try looking for me somewhere other than a hook on the wall next time.
Yes, you might as well. What is to report? Speak!
An urgent report from a great detective can mean but one thing. Yes. The case of the curious murder that took place last night here on this vessel, the steamship Buria, has been solved. By me, naturally.
Oh, this is gonna be fucking great. Let's hear what the so brilliant Sherlock Holmes has to fucking say.
Don't you love it?
I love this, but this guy, you know what? I could be drinking alcohol and still have more brain cells than this guy.
Yeah, I seriously know that.
I'm gonna. You know what?
I've heard you drunk.
You've heard me drunk, but I still still make more sense than this guy. Huh?
Really? Yes, I've limited all other possibilities. No other explanations exist. So allow me to eliminate all your minds. For I am about to reveal my great detective's greatly admired great deduction to the case. I'm kind of amazed I did that first try, one try.
I mean, you've probably been practicing it.
I mean, not really.
Oh, you have solved it? Even Hedgehog understands this case. We all knew who was responsible for killing student boy this morning when we found criminal in wardrobe. It's a stowaway, and he has handcuffs to prove it. I didn't do it.
Trouble is, there doesn't appear to be anyone else who could have killed the victim. Because as everyone knows, the cabin door was bolted shut from the inside. That means the culprit must be someone who was inside the cabin. Yes, it's what's called a locked room mystery in detective stories.
Yeah, locked room. That is point. The room was locked. Well, I can't deny that. It's only 11 minutes, but I feel like I've been here an hour already.
Good lord.
There's no way the bolt could have been drawn across from outside the cabin.
You were all quite mistaken. The cabin next door is not a so-called locked room at all. What?
Okay.
Oh yes, there was another entrance.
Okay, this is actually... Okay, now you've got me, Sherlock.
Yeah. An entrance used last night by the culprit in order to gain access to the cabin despite the bolted door. What other entrance? We never discovered one. Why, it gapes open-mouthed at you even as we speak.
Oh, the ventilator.
The ventilator, man. The ventilator.
You think this is funny? Can I even put my arm through that hole? To be fair, you're also a giant.
Yeah, you're also fucking massive.
That's because your arms are as thick as tree trunks.
Yes.
Oh, Ryunosuke. You're my spirit animal.
You're suggesting the culprit entered and left the victim's cabin through that tiny opening. It's not possible. Ah, but it is. And last night, the victim even witnessed the intruder in the act of passing through the ventilator. Mr. Holmes, do you mean... Are you referring to the words Cosmo-sama wrote in his diary? 1:23 a.m. I can hear a faint whistling sound. 1:35 a.m. What looks like some sort of speckled band is dangling from the ventilator grill. Precisely, my dear madam. What does it mean? What is this speckled band? The answer to that particular conundrum is in this very cabin.
What? Okay. His animations.
Yes.
But Mr. Holmes, what are you doing?
There is a distinct element of danger, but fear not, I am ready.
Oh my god. He looks like he's ready to enter a fighting game and then get his ass kicked.
Oh man, what if they add Sherlock Holmes in the Smash Bros? I mean, we've already gone through all the expansion passes, so it's not gonna be anytime soon, even if they do it at all. But it'd be funny.
I was gonna say Marvel vs. Capcom, like.
Oh, actually, yeah, that would be probably the more likely thing.
Yeah, just like Adrianosuke and Sherlock Holmes or something.
I mean, they have Phoenix Wright in there.
Yeah.
What I'm about to expose for you all will see. Yo, let me try that again. What I'm about to expose for you all to see will shock you to your cores. Behold. I don't know who this is.
What the? What the? Oh, a snake.
It's a snake.
Oh my god.
allow me to introduce you to all. To the band. The Speckled Band.
Oh! Oh, holy crap, okay. Okay, you're kind of redeeming yourself, Sherlock. A snake?
Not exactly what I call speckled, but hey. Indubitably.
Oh my god, they're all just shocked.
I like how the guy's just like letting the snake hang on his face.
Yeah, he's like, I'm Russian. I'm used to fighting bear. Snake is nothing.
Yeah.
Mr. Holmes, just one thing.
Pray, what troubles you?
Well, that snake isn't really speckled, is it? I mean, you're right, but honestly,
I'd say more striped than speckled, but hey.
Honestly, though, he's not on the wrong path.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it looks more stripy, would you say?
Hmm. Yes, you're right. I think in this case you'd have to call it the Striped Band, wouldn't you?
Oh. Isn't that the name of this case?
No, it's a Speckled Band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It is indeed speckled. You both see and observe, with distinction. However, do you not think that is precisely the trap into which the culprit wishes you to fall? Oh my goodness, really? It's a trap?
Now you've lost me. How exactly?
I think perhaps it is time I explain the intricacies of my train of thought. Are you ready, Miss Pavlova?
I'm sorry for the young man who died, but that is all. His death has nothing to do with me. This whole thing has nothing to do with me.
There are two conclusions I've drawn from the facts. Number one. Last night, your friend infiltrated the victim's cabin.
Ah.
And number two. That same friend was responsible for the victim losing his life.
Damn. No. She's turned as white as a bowl of rice again. Damn, that's pretty white. Holmes must be right. He's hit the nail on the head. Okay, I really like where they're going with this, okay?
Yeah.
Making sure that I have you at full volume, because I realize if I don't get underpowered, it works.
Oh. Testing.
Oh, you're good.
This young woman's friend killed Mr. Asoki?
Ooh. It looks like he can't speak with that snake coiled around his head.
I would advise as little movement as possible, Seaman. You wouldn't want the fangs of that long friend in your neck. So, everyone, let us begin. Sherlock Holmes is proud to present his logic and reasoning spectacular.
I'm ready to see what the animation for... Okay, I just love this so much.
Yeah, this is so good. The game is afoot. Topic 1. Intruder's identity. Miss Pavlova, moments ago you claimed the following. His death has nothing to do with me. This whole thing has nothing to do with me. Yet you cannot deceive yourself. Yes, when you recall those horrid events, your aching heart smarts with pain. And it is that very pain that evidences your inextricable link to the victim's death. So we ask, what was the nature of this intruder that stole into the victim's cabin on that portentous night? Well, naturally, it was the friend with which you boarded this vessel, was it not?
Okay.
Ah, as I expected. Another telltale glance. Without a doubt, your friend is the writhing serpent we see before us. And yet, that fact leaves us in a quandary.
I love how
the victim's written observations on that night in question tell of a speckled band.
I like how I like the...
he's trying to get to Holmes.
Yeah, that poor guy's. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I just gotta take time to laugh at these animations at times.
Yeah,
they're great. Like, this is my first introduction to Ace Attorney, and I love it so much.
Good. Whereas, regrettably, this specimen's markings do not fit that description in any way. What explanation can we then give, pray? What was the sight that fell upon the victim's eyes last night?
No, don't look at me. This has nothing to do with any of this.
Oh, but it does. You have the answer to this quandary even now, hidden behind your back. Yes, that which you are trying, but failing, to conceal, can only be the snake's sloth skin. Evidently, after the subtle and horrible crime, this most deadly friend of yours shed its original skin. No.
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, that's a thing. Snakes do that. I forgot about that.
Snakes molt, yeah. I don't know what you are talking about.
Last night, through the ventilator visible in the cabin, your then speckled friend slithered next door. Using the bell cord on the other side as a bridge, the serpent silently descended into the victim's quarters. In a dim light, it appeared to the young gentleman that who was about to lose his life as a speckled band.
Ah, okay.
I like how his first thought to when he sees that is not to go check out what it is, but to just write in a diary, hey, that looks like some kind of band is coming out of my vent.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. To be fair.
In summary, the nature of this friend of yours, which last night infiltrated the scene of the crime, is a rare breed of snake, whose markings change each time it sloughs its skin. A snake so dreadful we can only imagine it would be found in the deepest depths of India.
Okay, okay.
Losing a beloved speckled snake.
Yep, alright.
Topic 2. How Mr. Asogi died. Moving on, we come to the heart of the matter, the grim demise of the victim. How did this young man lose his life, and why? According to the data of which I have been apprised, it would appear there were no visible signs of injury.
Ah.
In fact, the circumstances of the victim's death can only be explained by a terrible venom.
Wait a second. I have an objection to that, but I can't say anything in the game.
Yeah, not yet.
But you already know where I'm going with this, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, good, we're on the same page here.
Yes. Now, if we take that as fact, we can reasonably imagine that there remains evidence to affirm it at the scene of the crime.
Oh no, there'd be...
Yes, an examination of the deceased's body will prove the cause of death conclusively. The almost, but not quite, imperceptible puncture wounds left by the venomous fangs will seal the truth. Yes, the vestiges of the snake bites delivered by a terrifying friend.
Okay, where are they? This makes no sense.
There was no point feigning ignorance, Miss Pavlova. After the incident, you endeavored to hide everything, didn't you? But now your involuntary glance betrays the hiding place you chose. That's right. You hid the evidence that links you to the victim's death in that traveling case. When we first met in this cabin, it came to my attention that your case moved periodically.
I mean, you and the rest of the world, but let's keep going.
Yeah. Your serpent assassin was restless inside, no doubt.
You don't.
It is telling that the victim made note of how low whistling sound. Let me try that again. It is telling that the victim made note of a low whistling sound that he heard minutes before his end.
Ah, the classic voice actor re-recordings.
Good lord. That was your signal, was it not? The sound you would use to train your serpent friend.
Train?
Indeed. You'd put the serpent through this ventilator and wait. After a period, you'd summon it back with a whistle. You could know the animal had done its duty, so you'd listen for signs of life next door. If the victim appeared not to have been dispatched, you'd release a snake once more. Do you deny the snake has undergone such training?
I'm sorry, but I love this so much.
Yeah? Yeah.
That's so silly. It's not true.
Having slithered through the ventilator and down the bell cord, the creature needed only to sink its fangs in once. And its venom would course through the victim's veins, ending his existence forever.
Oh then, okay.
That is the true nature of the speckled band that took the poor young man's life. There can be no doubt. My logic is infallible.
No
okay,
comment.
Guy. Okay, guy. Conclusion: death by a venomous snake's bite.
Alright, do we have a topic 3?
No. Thus concludes Sherlock Holmes' great deduction of the speckled band.
I almost like how you said Sherlock Holmes, like you're giving it a translation. But I know you'll never do that.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
And they're all just dumbfounded.
I feel like you would be too, but for a different reason.
Oh, I am.
Miss Pavlova, a stranger pet is pet snake is a killing machine.
Bruh.
There on the floor, you will observe a saucer of milk. The promise of food is the key to training any creature.
Bruh.
Do snakes drink milk?
Incredible.
Oh, that's you. Sorry.
Incredible. You've solved the mystery.
Amazing. Your great deduction really lives up to its name. I see now why Sherlock Holmes has become such a household name. My dear man. It was nothing remarkable. As the Russians say, I could have done it with one left hand. You do have one left hand.
Is that a... I don't think that's a saying.
I don't think that's how it goes.
Is he...
Could I venture an opinion, Mr. Holmes?
It's 1800s and you're a woman.
But of course, what's on your mind? It's just, about your deductions before, some things don't quite make sense to me. I welcome questions as to my method, and I will answer both loudly and proudly. Oh, well, good. First of all, snakes are egg-laying creatures, a part of the reptile family. You are well informed, madam.
Oh, I thought it was freezing. I thought it was actively pausing after the.
Yeah. I think it's supposed to be you are well informed, but I fucked it up.
No, the screen itself froze for a second.
Oh,
okay. And then he was doing, and then he was still moving around, and then it finished the rest of the thing.
Well, yeah, that's I think that's supposed to the delivery. That was supposed to be things like you are well informed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And reptiles, don't drink milk. Ah. It's really only mammals that like to drink milk, you see. So, I'm not sure it would be possible to train a snake using milk as a reward. No matter. No doubt Miss Pavlova used some other treat to encourage her pet to do her bidding. Milk was merely an example. The logic holds. Well, there is something else. The snakes have no ears.
That's true. True.
Yeah.
Snakes are deaf motherfuckers.
Ah. Yes, so I'm not sure it would really be possible to signal a snake by whistling. But madam, what are the tales from Arabia? Have you not heard of the snakes that dance to the sounds of a flute? I think perhaps the performers play their music in time with the snake's natural movements.